want to show her my prize. Oh, she went in the corn maze with Rafe. Oh no! I told her not to go in there! There's some crazy maniacs with chainsaws hiding in there! She and Rafe will be cut to pieces! Calm down, Audrey. It's all fake. Nobody will get cut to pieces, honey. That was too close. Ah! Are you okay, Joel? Are you cut to pieces? No, Drea. We're both fine. But I swear, the guy we outran should have played Leatherface.
I don't know about you, babe, but that was totally worth it. Let's go in again.
And wet my dress? That's what almost happened when the crazy guy jumped out with the chainsaw, Rafe. So guess again, cowboy.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe next time wear a panty liner.
Ah! I'm already wearing one, you moron. Don't say that stuff like that around my little sister. She's still too young to understand the birds and bees subject.
Okay. Easy on the guns, Jules. I need them for football, you know.
All right, that's enough, you two. Juliana, your sister has something exciting to tell you. Go on and tell them, Audrey. I won first place in the Halloween Kitty costume fashion show. You did? That's wonderful, sis. What did you win? Say hello to Mitzi. Ruff, ruff. Oh, how cute! Rafe, she looks almost like Penny, our last cricket. Can I hold her? Sure, sis. Oh, come here.
Would you look at that?
Oh, hello. Hello, little Mitzi. Oh, my dog, you're so little. I knew you'd be glad to meet her. Oh, Audrey, I love her. What a cutie. Yes, Drea and I worked hard on her fairy costume so she could win that cricket. She really wanted to cheer you up since we sadly had to say goodbye to Penny.
I had no doubts on your victory, kid. With your mom by your side, what could go wrong?
Thanks, Rafe. Our mom's a designer, so she's been making our clothes since we were babies. You are so good. I'll definitely take you out to trick-or-treat. Mitzi is the best trophy ever, Drea. I'm so glad you won.
Fall pastries! Get your fresh fall pastries here!
I'll be right back, kids. I'm going to see if they have any pumpkin pie. But after that, we have to leave and find a hotel before dark. Aww, but Mom, I don't want to leave. I'm having so much fun. I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry. We have to meet your Uncle Frank at the restaurant for dinner at 6:30. Here, Joel. Take the keys, and I'll meet you 3 at the car. Sure, Mom. Come on, Drea. Come on, Rafe. Sunday will be your first day at home, Mitzi. I can't wait to show you around your new house. Ruff, ruff. She's absolutely precious, sis. I can't believe she was the first prize. Yep. I won her just for us. Like Penny, we'll take care of her together. Well, I'm grateful that you gave us a new cricket. This is the best surprise since you fixed my dress for homecoming. So thank you.
And I'm grateful you invited me on this trip. I wonder what the hotel will be like.
Well, Mom said it probably might not be fancy. We'll mostly spend the rest of the weekend sightseeing. As long as we find a comfortable place to sleep, that's all that matters. Feast your eyes on this lovely pie. Ooh, yum! Pumpkin pie! Your dad's favorite. I thought this would be a nice surprise for him for when he returns from his business trip. That's a great idea. He'll love that, Mom. I'm sure he will, love. So nobody is to touch this pie until Dad receives it. Okay, Mom. Mom? We better blow this popsicle stand and find a hotel and meet Uncle Frank.
She's right, Mrs. Desmond. Clock is ticking.
There you go, Mitzi. You'll be riding back with Jewel and Rafe.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Soft Willow Hotel, an affordable and comforting place where everyone's welcome. What can I do for you tonight?
Hello, sir. I'd like to book a room for 4, please. With 2 beds?
Certainly. And how long are you staying?
We'll be staying until Sunday, so it's only for the next 2 nights. Do you allow crickets?
Of course we do, little girl. We even supply little playpens if that'll help.
She's still a baby, so I think it's a good idea. You never know what she'll try to do. We'll be meeting my brother for dinner soon, and restaurants have no pet policies, and we don't have a pet carrier. We'll leave her in one with some food, toys, a blanket, and some newspaper. Sounds like a plan to me, Mom.
Here's your key, miss. Your room is 216 on the 2nd floor, and here's the playpen for your cricket. Jules, I'll take that.
Thank you very much, sir. Come on, kids. Wow, Mom, this is our room? There's so much space.
And those beds sure look soft.
Is it just me, or does it smell funny in here? What are you talking about, honey? Oh.
Ugh. Ugh.
Pee-ew! It stinks.
Ugh. Did the last visitor leave something in the mini fridge? Because I think there's something rotten in here.
No, Rafe. Not even a breadcrumb was left behind. Where the hell is that stench coming from? I don't think I want to stay in this room. Mom, can't we ask the manager for a different one? That's never been done before, Jewel, but you have a point. I vote we do so. All in favor? Say pew.
Pew.
Pew. Pew. That settles that. You girls right now get dressed for the restaurant, and I'll be back with the new room key. Roger that, Mom. What? What do you mean you can't give us a new room?
I'm very sorry, Mrs. Desmond. I forgot to tell you that the hotel has been completely booked due to a convention. So sadly, I can't help you.
Please, sir. You just don't understand. Our room stinks. Literally. And we don't know where to find the cause of the odor.
Again, I'm very sorry. You are allowed to open the window to air out the room. And I'll tell you what. While you and the kids are away, I'll send one of the maids to clean the room. That should get rid of the smell.
Fine. Whatever works to make it through the weekend. Well, Mom, what number is our new room? The manager couldn't help us, honey. The hotel has been completely booked. What? Is he serious right now? So that's it? Ugh, great. For the next 2 nights, we'll be sleeping in a room that reeks more than Rafe's gym socks.
Hey!
I know. I wasn't happy about it either. But he told me he'll send a maid to clean the room while we're gone. The room will smell much better by then. Good. That makes me feel better. Well, you girls hurry and finish getting ready. The sooner we leave, the better. Rafe, can you help me set up an area for Mitzi?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I'm ready, Mom. Me too.
There. That ought to be comfortable for her.
Aww. Look, Jewel, how cute. Mitzi's got everything in here. Yep. She's settling right in. Alright. You kids can spend all your time with Mitzi later tonight. Uncle Frank is waiting, and the room still smells nasty. The maid should be here any minute. We'll be back later, Mitzi. Be good.
You landed yourself a pretty great guy there, Jewel.
Oh, you think, Uncle Frank?
Absolutely, my gemstone. You remind me of my sister's husband from when they first met Rafe. He always knew how to make Vickie laugh and smile. Well, I'm not sure if I make her laugh as much, but she does have the most amazing smile.
Oh, Rafe. See, Uncle Frank, this is why we became a couple. We may be the football and cheerleader captains, but he's such a gentleman and admits he likes me for my kind nature for everyone at school. You definitely have good taste in guys, my dear. She takes after her mother. Oh, Uncle Frankie, didn't I tell you we got a new pet cricket today?
Really? How exciting, kiddo. How did that happen?
Audrey actually won first place in the Halloween kitty costume fashion show at the fall fair in town. The cricket was the prize. Audrey noticed how depressed Juliana became after losing poor Penny, and decided to enter the contest to hopefully win her and her sister a new pet. It's seriously the best prize ever. You really know how to make my day, Drea. I really hope you can meet little Mitzi soon.
I would love to meet her. Is she out in the car?
No, Frank. She's back at the hotel. Speaking of the hotel, I wonder if the maid finished cleaning our room. No wonder that woman wanted this place cleaned. P.U.
Why would a maid be cleaning the room you have literally stayed in for just 10 minutes?
Why? Because it reeks! Our room does look nice, and it is neat and tidy. But Juliana is right. As soon as I unlocked the door, we were greeted with this very disgusting odor. If I'm not mistaken, I'd say the last guest to stay in that room was a family of skunks. Now, Audrey, let's not jump to conclusions here. We don't even know what the smell is or where to find it. Hopefully, by the time we come back, we won't have to look around for it. I'm no expert on odors, but I doubt a family of skunks would leave behind a stench that bad. We don't even know what their spray smells like.
Well, you'd have to get sprayed to know. Like me.
No! For real, Rafe? I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but...
Rhea! Fine, babe. I'm used to it. But I must admit, the worst part of it was finding enough tomato juice to fill the bathtub. Very good point. The prices for basically everything these days are just crazy. Alright, dinner is served.
Oh boy, that sure looks good. You said it, Drea. I'm starved. See, we're back. Did you miss... Ew! Oh, sweet mercy. I don't understand. The manager told me a maid was here cleaning up. Oh. I don't think the cleaning helped much. The smell isn't gone, and I think it got worse.
This is ridiculous.
Sir, I hate to be a bother, but it's Vickie Desmond again. I don't want to keep complaining, but we simply can't sleep in this room.
Mrs. Desmond, I just told you the room had been cleaned during your time out.
I know, but it didn't make a difference at all. The odor is still here, and it's even worse than the first time. Please, you must let us book a different room. I'll even pay you extra if I have to.
Look, I'm really sorry, Mrs. Desmond, but there's seriously nothing I can do for you and your kids tonight. There's a scented candle in the drawer for guests to burn, but it must be put out before lights out, and you're allowed to leave your window open all night. I understand you're frustrated, but I can't do anything about it.
Stupid! That moron just had to leave us without a plan B, didn't he? Didn't he? Didn't he? What a pathetic worm! Stop yelling, Mom! You'll scare Mitzi! I'm sorry, Audrey. I'm just ticked. So far, this is the worst thing to ever happen on a trip. I'm ticked too, Mom. We all are. But at least we're not living here. I hate everything about the situation, but we can't let a bad smell ruin our weekend. So let's light the candle for the next couple hours and forget the smell for now. Yeah, what Jules said.
A movie might take our mind off of it.
Small yet charming. Not much in the way of natural light, but haven't we really had enough of nature? Oh, dibs on this bed.
Good night, Mom. Sleep tight, sweetie. Jewel? Yes? I'm gonna open the window for the night, honey. And it must stay opened all night. So don't close it, please. Don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna close it. I'll see you in the morning. Alright. Good night.
So nice to share a bed with you, Jules. Want to give me some sugar before we crash, babe?
I know what that means. I would love to, Rafe, but it's too risky with my mom and sister sleeping next to us. I know a better place for privacy tomorrow. They've got hot tubs for two.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I look forward to it. Good night for now, Jules.
Good night, Rafe. Mom, wake up! The smell didn't go away, and now it's worse than before. What? How can it still be here? The window was open all night. Juliana? What, Mom? I told you not to close the window last night. The odor is insanely bad now.
What? Ew! Yep. It's more pungent.
I can't believe you got up and shut the window last night. I didn't get up once. What the tail makes you think it was me? Julie's got a point, Mom. She's a heavy sleeper. All right. If it wasn't your sister, or you, then who?
Oh! Oh, the smell is back?
Rafe, do you happen to know who closed the window last night?
Of course, babe. I did. What? It got cold in here last night, and I couldn't smell anything when I did.
Rafe, even if you couldn't smell anything, you shouldn't have done that. I told everyone to leave it alone. Yeah, you should have covered up more in the blankets. Now we're back to stinky square one, only it's stinkier than ever.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, this has gone far enough. I'm gonna turn this whole room upside down and find out what the smell is and where it's coming from. Who's with me? Mitzi! You're gonna wake the hotel guests next door. No, Drea. I think she's onto something. Where is it, girl? It's strong here. Mitzi, you clever cricket! Mom! Audrey! Mitzi found it! It's coming from under the bed. There's nothing, Jewel. The beds are built into the floor. Maybe there's something under the top mattress. Babe, what's the matter? Let me talk, Jewel. I'm scared. I can't believe Rafe and I slipped inches away from a rotting corpse. Quick! It's an emergency. Call the police. We found a dead woman in our hotel room. It's been nearly 6 years since the Soft Willow Hotel homicide. When you're away on vacation, the last thing you would expect is to discover a decaying murder victim hidden in your hotel room. Despite her trauma upon finding the remains of Nadine Hamilton in her bed, Juliana Desmond, now 23 years old, has had the special day that every girl dreams of. 2 days ago, she and Rafe Ashford got married and are currently on their honeymoon in Vegas. But ever since her terrifying experience, Mrs. Ashford has remained paranoid on hotel rooms.
It won't step foot into one until her new husband inspects it first. In other news, in sport.
To us. Together forever.
Cheers. Thanks again for checking the room first, honey.
Anything to make my wife feel comfortable. I bet I can make you feel more comfortable right now.
Some things just never change. Still just as naughty from when we were teens.
Come here.
Everywhere else, babe. So I'm positive that funny smell is coming from under the bed.
All right. Oh, my dog.